Hi, what's up? So I'm here to tell everybody my experience with STYLESEAT. So I have worked with STYLESEAT a few times now, and I've had good experiences. But this experience, I went for nails only, right? Usually I go for hair, some braids, they slay. So I thought I could trust for nails. So first of all, when I pulled up out east, and I was like, okay, it's the hood, but I know that some of the best heart and art comes out of the hood. So I was like, okay, let me give him a chance. So she was late 15 minutes, and she pulled up with her friend, and they start walking in, cussing at each other, just real ghetto and ratchet. So I text her, and I'm like, are you the one with the girl? Are you the one with the girl with the bonnet? And she thought that this was so funny, but I was being serious. Like, is this you? So I can get out the car. So I get out the car, and they're walking in, and she's acting like she's yelling at her children. When I tell you that living room was so trash, dirty, I already knew to walk up the stairs. I knew there was something else. So I walk up the stairs thinking she had this whole studio, and we walk straight into her bedroom. And when I tell you her bedroom was so trash, yo, she just kept yelling at her children, trying to say that she told them to clean up before she got there, and they looking at her like, and you already know what children be talking through their eyes and their body. But she's like trying to blame it on the children, and her house looks atrocious. And she has this little table right here. I guess is where she has her clients, at the edge of her bed. This table at the edge of her bed. The table was trash. She had cigarettes butts on her table, her workstation, dirty. None of her supplies was there, so obviously that's her smoke station when she's not at work. And then she had weed on the bed, all type of stuff on the bed. Her friend probably would have started smoking if she had something to roll it up with. But anyways, upon her house being so dirty, she couldn't find any of her materials. So it took us like 20-30 minutes to even get started, because she had her child, her oldest son, running around the room trying to find little things like drill bit, like the main things you need for nails. He was even trying to find the nail polish. He was trying to find all the stuff she need because it's so dirty, right? And I'm just trying to play it cool. you know um Even when he started to find these items out of all type of things in her room, it was atrocious. It took me back for a second. Even when he was finding these items, the room still looked, the equipment looked unclean. You could tell that she just reused everything for every single client she had. She's just reusing it, which we know that that's not right. And if you went to school, you know that you need to clean that stuff off. You need to disinfect that stuff. But you could tell it wasn't even disinfected. Obviously, it wasn't even out. It was put up all over. Some stuff was on her bed, some stuff was in the closet, some stuff was in bags everywhere. Meanwhile, when she started my nails, she kept filing my nail all the way to the nerve. Usually when I go to the nail shop, sometimes they just prick me one time, but she just kept doing it. Like, she doesn't know what she doing. I even started bleeding right here and had to hold a paper towel on my nail for like 30 minutes because I was bleeding so much. And then I was going to keep all this a secret, but I'm going to show you the ending of my nails. And that is why I have to tell this story, because I need you guys to caution STYLESEAT, okay? Because STYLESEAT thought that this is professional. Even while she was doing my nails, she kept smoking. One is good because I know life gets stressful, but she just kept, that was adding up. It took my 1 hour appointment and made it into 3 hours, and my nails still look atrocious. So after they look terrible, I'm like, oh my gosh, can you fix these? Like, when I tell you the nail polish was bubbling up, I had nail polish all around my skin. And she tried to blame it on the dryer. And she even said that she couldn't do it because it was too late. And I wonder why it was too late. Maybe because you keep texting in between doing my nails and smoking. But she could at least, as a business owner, offer me a partial refund or even offer me to come back another day to fix them, right? She did none of that. Instead, while I was complaining, she charged my car for $72, but on her site it says the nails are $42. If you're charging someone more than what your site says, you need to tell them that before you charge their car, cuz so they can have the chance to change their mind. Like, "Oh, you charge this much for a cut down? No, I'll cancel this. I'll go to somewhere else." Right? Somewhere else where the children are not running around like rugrats, and you're trying to potty train them and have them look for your equipment. You don't understand how stressful that is for your client, maybe because you don't care, right? So she charges my card for $72. And I go through StyleSeat to get a refund because I know she is money hungry. She ain't trying to give me no refund. She ain't even trying to do good business and have me come back another day, or even give me a partial refund, a coupon code, $5 off, stuff that she ain't trying to. So I went to StyleSeat thinking that they would be professional because I thought that they would want more business, and I thought they would want real professionals, because that's what they call them, professionals, on their site. But they claim that that is professional, right? And I am not the only person who has said the same thing about her home. I'm not the same person who has said the same thing about her professionalism. You see? But StyleSeat thinks that this is professionalism. They think that this is okay. So I'm going to show you guys before and after pictures, and I'm also going to show you guys her admitting the fact that she had herb in the room, and that, yeah, she said, "Come shop." That's professional for her. Just be careful going on StyleSeat, because a lot of their people come out of school and they weren't really learning. They probably were just cheating, obviously. And they're really underqualified. And one, I think StyleSeat just requires them to have a seat instead of having a whole area or station. StyleSeat doesn't really care if their equipment is clean. StyleSeat doesn't really check all this. They don't really care. So when you go to StyleSeat, it's really risque. I'm going to show you all the pictures, all the information, even the text messages from her in this video. So just be really careful with StyleSeat. And if you are really talented and you were listening in school, I advise that you find another outlet, because StyleSeat is about to lose a lot of money if they keep people like her on their site. Horror story, yo. Total horror story. Be careful with StyleSeat, you guys. Here's some pictures. I might have to keep the video a little bit longer if I'm still showing you guys pictures. But be careful. Okay, StyleSeat is about their money. Okay? They don't care that her house is dirty, her materials are unclean, she's unprofessional, she's smoking around you. They don't care about that. You see, they don't care that she claims that her price is something on there, but she overcharged you. Why? Because StyleSeat is getting paid. You see, which is bad for business for them too, because they're being just like her, and that's why she losing business. That's why she went from changing her picture and name one day and changing it the next day, because I was already speaking the truth. And like I said, I'm not the only person who has said the same thing about her. So StyleSeat is next. Yeah, it's not good to be money hungry, you guys.